All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a little whoopsie there. I'm still getting used to all this streaming business. But all right, let's see what's rocking and rolling again. Going to be looking for some plays. NCRA looks to be moving right now. So I'll be watching NCRA right now. All right, let's see what we can get here on NCRA. I like it here above VWAP. Looks pretty good. Might try to play this pullback here on NCRA at 270, 269, 268. I'm gonna get in at 270 and in at 270 on NCRA. Let's see what happens. Ooh, huge pullback there. This huge wick does not look good. Quickly look at NCRA on a larger chart, larger time frame. Some couple wicks down here we can see downward pressure. Let's see if this can sustain up. I would like to see this hold here, but we're seeing 9 curl under VWAP, so need a push up here on NCRA. Let's see if we can crack above here. There we go. 8:40 in the morning. What's up, bud? Flip flop. Yeah, good morning, bro. I got a couple of trades in this morning. Actually, I was on earlier and then I had some stream issues. Had to cut the stream and now I'm back. How you doing, man? Good morning. But I like to, if I can trade, I'm gonna trade. And I post all my trades as you guys can see. Win or loss. It is what it is. I'm more of a, I guess, bullish bias trader. But that's also because like I don't really have a shorting platform like Trade Zero, and I'm looking to maybe get into that. So that's maybe a flaw. I mean, I do shorting when it comes to crypto and stuff, but on stocks, I'm not necessarily doing that. There we go, NCRA with a nice move here. Let's see if it can get some more. We're up 20 cents. Can we get some more? There we go, 310, 328. I'm getting out here at 320. 320, we're out on NCRA. We're out at 320 on NCRA. 50-cent move, we'll take it. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. NCRA trade looked good. Man, I think I left some money on the table, but it is what it is, bro. Hey, Flip Flop, how do you think? Do you think I could have played that better, man? Like, I don't know. This thing is going. What the hell? Yeah, that did. That definitely did, man. I had some, when I take my losses, I try to keep them tight. But that NCRA trade, I could have, maybe I could have played that even better. That was a crazy trade. Let's see what else we can find this morning. That was a good trade, bro. What are you looking at today, Flip Flop? You shorting anything this morning, bro? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I got you. Maybe later today, if you're free, let's jump on a voice chat. We can chat in the Discord. Take it from there. I got so much work to do, man. It's crazy. Later, I got 2 meetings later this evening at 4 for day job, 4 and then 6 p.m. But I'm pretty available most of the day otherwise. I feel like this is a potential re-entry here on NCRA. It looks like it's making a base here. That could be a potential re-entry here at 350. That's a nice psychological level, potentially. But it may also want to come down to 324 and test this 9 EMA. So just be careful. I understood. I don't really play shorts on small caps, so I don't really know that world too well, but I'm sure I could learn a few things from you. I do shorting on crypto. Crypto I do on Hyperliquid, and it's just much easier. You know, you can play the long or the short side, but all right, let's see what happens. Is this going to come back towards this 9 EMA at 328? Potential re-entry at 328 on the 9 EMA. It may get there, it may not get there. I think 350 is a good buying area, as we can see. So if you can get in around there, I think you're okay. Let's see. There it goes. I may even try to jump back in. We'll see. So like this little pullback could be a potential. If it gets to 90 EMA, you're never going to get a perfect entry or exit. So you just kind of want a certain, 5 cent up, 5 cent down, in my opinion, and take it from there. So like, in my opinion, like these are good entries. 350. I will jump in here at 350. I'm going to jump in back at 350 here on NCRA. And I'm looking for another move up. So we're back in on NCRA at 350. And we'll see what happens. So this is the, like down here, and we might get a push up. There we go. There's the push up. Let's see if we can keep going here. I'm going to get out here at 370 on NCRA. Out at 370 NCRA. For 20 cent. This might have more room. I feel like I got out too early. You should probably see higher upside here. Yep. I think you're still going to get more movement here. I left definitely. I think I left some money on the table, but it is what it is. Yeah, you're right, bro. It is a nice problem to have. I'd rather leave money on the table than lose the money, right? So it is what it is. I think this will grind up here. I think this is another potential entry here at 350, this level right here. I think this is a potential re-entry here. And I think you should see some more upside. So if you got back in at 354, I think you're good. I think we can run till 380, 390. There we go. It's a nice clean chart to play, you know. This is your pullback zone, and we should see a push up here. So if you got in around here, 350, 355, I think you're good. You see the 9 MA and the 20 MA, nice clean above VWAP. You got lots of range to play with. We see the 9 now crossing above VWAP on the 5-minute chart. That's looking pretty bullish too. We just need the volume to spike up here. We get the volume to spike up, I think you're good. I think this reaches 380 soon or more. There we go. There's 380. A little pullback here. And we should see a pop. I think you should see a pop to 385 soon. Let's see. It's trying to make up its mind. It's finding some support here at 367, 370 level. We're trying to. This is gonna go, I feel like, you know. See these sell-offs? This was a huge sell-off. Less of a sell-off from here to here. And from here now to maybe even here is a less of a sell-off. So I feel like those sell-offs are getting less. So you should see a pop. You can see that it happened here too. You have this big sell-off, less of a sell-off, and then printing higher highs. So this is, in my opinion, ready to go. Hey, what's up, bro? Good morning. I just saw you in the chat. Let's see what's going on. More. Yep, see? I feel like this is about to go, you know? We should see 385, 390 soon. Here it comes. There we go. Boom, as I called it. As you can see, riding and boom. Just nice, clean movements here. Perfect. So if you guys got in at that 350 area, beauty. You know, you could have made 2 trades on this basically. I made 2. I didn't get the full move on the second one. Technically, you could have made 3. I didn't get in on that third opportunity. You can see that big pullback, less of a pullback, even smaller pullback. Boom. Okay, let's see what here. So NCRA is what we're watching right now on the scanner, on the chart, sorry. Let me know what you guys are seeing, if you want me to pull anything up. We started green, then we went red for a while. Now we're back to green. Yeah, this is the only thing in play right now. I agree. And I think it has more opportunity to grind up here. It's still looking pretty bullish to me, at least. I think this gets up over 4 shortly and potentially stays up over 4. Let's see. Here's a huge pullback here on NCRA. Wow. So it looks like it hit the 4 and then boom, completely came back down. Sorry, I was looking at my other screen there. So back to this 350 level, yeah? And we're finding some support here. So let's see what it does here. Okay, so we're finding some support here at 354, that free 350 level. Although I'm a little hesitant to jump back into this at this second. So I'm just going to wait. There. If it can't hold this, it might come down towards VWAP or the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart, which is 320 area. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's looking a little weak right now. You see the volume's dried up too. So I'd be kind of skeptical to jump in at this second. It is finding some support here though. I'm gonna play cautious at this point. Maybe above 9 EMA, a little bit stronger. Okay, let's see what happens here. Looks like it's finding a nice support here at 350. You see that? This area right here, complete support. So that's good. Oh, and on the 1 minute chart, we are seeing a nice trend up here as well. Right now, needs to break out of this 9 EMA for potential entry. At least this is what I see. So let's see. Yep, above the 9, this is looking pretty good right now. And a nice support zone here at 350. Potential entry again. There's that push. So if you got back in up here at the 9 EMA, I think you're good. CJMB, is that what you're watching, bro? I'll pull it up real quick. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Does it have enough volume though? The volume's really weak. Tops is up on my scanner now. Not liking this either. I'm gonna go back to NCRA. Kind of see what's happening with NCRA here. There we go. Here's a nice wick up. Let's see if we can get past push 4 here. We're just at 9:08 in the morning. So lots of support here at this 350 area. So if you got in here, congratulations. You're up 40 cents. And I think we're going to push past 4 here soon. Just finding some resistance here at around $4. Need a spike past 4. But this chart is very clean. You got the 9, 20, and 50 all above VWAP. 9 above VWAP on the 5-minute chart. Volume is starting to come in here as well, as you can see. Ideally, I would like to see volume up a little higher, over 2 million. And then you can see a nice push up over $4. So it's getting there. We should see some resistance here at this $3.95, $4 level. There's the resistance. And if we get some more volume kicking in, we should push past 4 here soon. Need more volume coming in. Maybe people are a little hesitant as we're getting close to open in 20 minutes here. So keep that in mind. So I think before open, we might see a pullback here towards the 9 EMA. Yeah. And then maybe after open, we see a push up. But I'm not entirely too sure. We'll see what happens. It's trying. It's trying to get past the $4 level. You've seen how many times it's just been struggling to get by this level. Wick, 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 wick. You know, finding resistance here, finding support here. So finding support around 350, finding resistance around 4. And 20 minutes, just under 20 minutes till open. So let's see. There's really nothing else happening right now. DFNS is now up to $37. Wild. AMIX up at 435. We played that earlier today. If you're just tuning in, good morning and welcome. Let me know in the chat where you're from, what you're trading today. And if you would like to join our free Discord and trade with us, please feel free to join at chartclub.io. It does include a free trading journal. You can use it to log your own journal. And we have a bunch of other goodies coming as well. So yeah, good morning. So here it comes back down. I believe this will come back down towards the 9 EMA. Maybe we'll find some more support here at around 350 one more time before we get to open. Let's see. Market's looking pretty interesting. Nvidia slightly up, Google slightly up, Apple is slightly up, but you got some, SK Hynix is down another 9% today. MU is down another 9%. Intel's down 6%. AMD's down 8%. So you got a lot of, it's kind of I'd say slightly more green than red, but interesting day in the markets. So I'm looking at NCRA maybe pulling back to the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart here. Not much else going on right now. Looks like everybody's kind of looking at the same thing right now. 16 minutes till open. Got a few decent trades today. Not bad. VIVK with some breaking news here. I'm going to switch over to VIVK. VIVK with a huge pop here. Here goes VIVK. VIVK updates guidance of crude oil marketing platform to approximately 1.5 billion annually. Huge move here on VIVK. Volume spike. Look at that volume spike. We played this earlier this morning at 251. Exited at 270. So this is it's making nice legs up. Watch out for a pullback here. VIVK crazy move off that news. Looking for more here on VIVK. Looking for new high day here, VIVK 315. There goes VIVK 317. As soon as the news came in, my goodness. It's like they were waiting for that. I would be careful about this going into open though. Might see a sell-off. So NCRA coming back down here just before open. It crossed the 9 EMA. I think this might even now push towards VWAP at 315. NCRA maybe a VWAP bounce play potentially if it gets there. Keep that in mind. And then we have VIVK here. VIVK. Okay, let's see what happens. $11 minutes till open. I got VIVK up on my screen. Kind of see what happens here. I think this pushes. It's looking for another push up here. VIVK. Let's see. I'm looking at NCRA now, coming back to that 350 level as well. So there goes NCRA. Right back here again. It's actually finding some resistance here now. 20. So you got NCRA and VIVK. Those are the two I'm kind of watching right now. I might jump back into NCRA. I'm gonna wait till after market opens in 10 minutes, and see kind of where orb sets up at 9:35, and we'll take it from there. So now just watching. See, $4 level, it's had some resistance, came down. No. So this could have been, this could be your pullback before the next leg up on NCRA. Let's see. No. I'm gonna wait. Switch back to VIVK real quick. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, here we go. VIVK coming back towards the 90 MA on the 5-minute chart. See if it gets there. NCRA holding now. NCRA looking pretty good. I'd be interested on NCRA coming into open. I might take a small position here on NCRA. I'm going to get back into NCRA here. Back in on NCRA. 359. Let's see what happens with NCRA as we go into open. I'm looking for a nice push up on NCRA towards open. There's a bit of a risk. They do have news today at 8 a.m. Four minutes till open. Here we go. There's the volume coming in on NCRA as we get in close to open. Nice little spike up there. There's some more. That's not looking good there. See if we can hold here. We're getting close to open. Oof. This is a risky trade though, for sure. See if we can hold here. Hold above the 9 on the 5-minute. Typically wouldn't play so tight close to market open. But no risk, no reward, you know. Sometimes you gotta take a chance and see if it plays out. Two minutes. One minute to open here. And CRA making a push. back on that downside. No good. It's holding here on the 5-minute chart though. 1-minute chart looks bearish. 5-minute chart also kind of bearish, but holding. "30 seconds. Let's see what happens here. There it goes. There it goes. Market is open. Let's see if it can hold here and push up. Come on, NCRA. Market is open. We're live. I'm in NCRA. Trying to hold this. Not looking good. Still holding it though. Giving myself some space here. We got buyers supporting around 320. See, here's the push up on NCRA. Need more. Let's see if we can get it. I'd like to see more volume coming in here. Need more volume. Just not getting there. I think if it would have happened, it would have happened. Crazy wick down. Let's see what happens. I'm still in. Slightly downward. I'm still in. Holding. Huge wick on the downside. More wick on the down. Not looking good. See if we can get push up here. Man, it's so wicky. Okay. Come on, NCRA. Not looking good. Let's see what the orb tells us in the next 3 minutes here. VIVK at 277. Okay. We're slightly down on this trade. Although it's starting to wake up here. Let's see if it can get there or not. It's just not getting the buy side that I want. I might have to take this for an L. Let's see. Oof. See if it holds VWAP. Okay, holding VWAP. Needed to push higher, right off, bounce right off VWAP. It's not doing that. I might have to get out of here. Abandon ship. Exiting NCRA at 314. I'm out on 314 NCRA. Took an L. Still up for the day, but that was not good. I was hoping right off open we'd get a rip up, but that did not happen. It could only go one or two ways, rip up or rip down, and clearly it's going on the downside. So we got out on NCRA, took the L. It is what it is. That was a painful loss there. So we can see the range here on orb. We'll keep this open for now. So NCRA was a no bueno trade. Oh my God, AMIX just ripped through orb here. AMIX, absolute ripper. Let me see. AMIX, we were in this trade earlier this morning. I think we took some L's on it though. This thing is it halted? AMX is halted here at 9:35 in the morning. STFS moving now. STFS is also halted. Man, NCRA really just hit me hard. My goodness. We take the wins, we take the losses. We're slightly up for the day, but a good day went to an okay day now, you know. But here's NCRA back at $3 level. I might get in here and test. Try back in here. I'm going to jump back in here on NCRA at these levels. Getting back in NCRA at 305. I'm hoping it found its bottom here. Low at day 275. I'm going to try to play this channel within orb. If it comes back under orb, we're out. We'll take the L. But I'm hoping it can play the channel. Typically, I wouldn't do this trade, but yeah. Again, hold 3. That's a huge range, you know. 3 to 363, massive range. Actually 285 to 363 orb range. Let's see what happens here on NCRA. I'll watch it on my other chart. VIVK with some more news. Pull that up real quick. Looks like it's also playing this channel, orb channel. It didn't come down as far. The range is shorter between orb low and high as well, 246 to 259. Continue to watch NCRA and let's see what happens. And we got VIVK slowly grinding up. NCRA coming back down to 290. Not looking good. I might have to get out of that trade again. Okay, I'm going to get out at NCRA at 290 for another L. NCRA is not helping me. It's just not working out. Now we're slightly down for the day, are we? Yeah, we're slightly down now. We're up 22%. Now we're slightly down. Jesus. Hey, flip flop. No, I'm not always taking the exact same size. Sometimes I take smaller sizes, you know. If I feel like it's a better setup or I'm more confident, then I'll take a larger size. But you know, like this NCRA trade, the last two positions here, they were very small positions just because I wasn't too confident. You know, it's more of a, to be honest, more of a gamble than anything. A big part of small caps, in my opinion, is kind of luck, you know. So you want to have edge, like you say, for sure. But at some points, you know, everything can still line up and work against you. Okay, let's see what happens next. NCRA, man, this thing got beaten up. It went all the way down to 267. It's at the 200 EMA on the 1 minute chart now. Crazy. It's just too beaten up for me to jump back in now, I think. We tried playing this channel, it didn't work. We tried the, you know, entry just before open for push up above. That didn't work. So I'm just gonna chill out here. MIX is just rolling. This seems to be just going.
CCOIS breaking news.
I would say no. The 3% is technically correct, but you know the percentage is correct, but the dollar value is not necessarily. So percentage, the 3% that you see there is accurate. That is my actual P&L for the day. But the actual dollar value, you know, that because of the size is change is different. In my X, let's see what's going on, bro. So I would say it's more of trade percentage P&L. All right, let's see with Amex what's going on here. Fair enough. I get what you're saying. I guess, you know, I could update the board so it's a little bit more clear. I'll take that into consideration because, yeah, you know, the 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 position sizes change based on my shares. Sometimes, you know, I'm putting in higher amount. Sometimes I'm putting in less share amount. So if the share sizes were the same, then yes, the percentage P&L would be the same as P&L percentage. Okay, let's see what we can do here on EMIX. Man, VIVK, some of these ones that we were looking at earlier just completely dropped off here. And this is also heading back down, AMIX. Let's see if AMIX can hold here. I'm liking AMIX at these levels potentially at if it can hold here. And our NCRA now 266. There, here we go with AMIX trying to hold the 9. Not enough volume though. It's trying to leg down here. Huge downside here on AMIX. And the market is just completely red too. So that's not looking too good. Market's just seeing a massive red as well. See if we can get a bounce off this orb high or 9 EMA at AMIX. Looks like it's trying to find some support here on this 9, 565 area. Definitely over traded today, and we're heading into 10 a.m. here. Should have kept it cool after that massive NCRA win earlier. But it is what it is. Yeah, so it's bouncing off here. I like this at 560 level. I'm gonna take a stab here at 550 on Amex. I'm gonna take a small stab here. Amex 550. We're in at Amex at 550. Ay, see if it can hold here. I'm trying to play this orb bounce. If that can happen. There it is. Got 10 cents there. There it goes. Come. Oof. Huge spike down. Pushing back up. My goodness, what is going on? It's not looking good. I'm gonna get out here again. Ikes. Rough. Nah, bro. GMM. No, I was trying to play this off this orb level. You see this green orb high? I was trying to play like I was looking for this to bounce off that, right? Or which is also happens to be where the VWAP is. But VWAP on the trading view is actually incorrect because it doesn't have it's not pulling, all the live level 2 data. On my Mumu, the VWAP's actually in a different location. So I'm not really looking at VWAP on this chart per se. So I was looking for this kind of bounce off of it. It did that for a second, but then it lost it. So no good. GMM. Oh man, this thing got rocked. Yeah, this thing got rocked too. My goodness, look at that. You see, this is what I was looking for. This kind of bounce off this orb level. That's what I was looking for on NCRA. NCRA. It's like a bounce and then continue up. It didn't quite give me that. Yeah, everything is rolling over. I was up for the day. Now I'm slightly down. I'll take it though. It is what it is. I think that's it for me today. I was up 22%, and now we're basically break even, slightly under. Man, this thing is getting rocked too. It is what it is. What are you guys watching now?
IAI has breaking news. HCKT has breaking news.
HCKT. This has some news just come in. Not enough volume though. This thing got rocked too. Yeah. SPY dropping. The market's just red right now.
CCOI has breaking news.
It's very, very nasty right now. And CRA looks like it's curling back up here. Let's see if it can cross orb here at 285. Looks like it's making a base here at 263. So that's that. I like this here. It's finding support here at 260 level. 10 a.m. I'm gonna take a chance here on NCRA one more time. Getting in at NCRA. We're back in at NCRA. I see nice support here at 264. So I'm feeling pretty good. I see the 90 MA curling here. So I think it's okay. I want to see this crossover or blow. Let's see if we can get there. Although the market's not doing so good. Let's see if we can get there. Oil making the move, eh? Today? Sheesh. Bro, I don't think this is gonna work either. Shit. Trying to make something happen. Let's see. Man, it's ridiculous. Yeah, let's see, bro. Earlier it worked. I don't know if it's gonna work this time. This time I'm not too sure it will work. Let's see. It is finding some support though at this level, so right here. I needed to crack above this thing. $275 is still there. Okay, let's see. Damn, man. It's not happening. If it loses 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart, I will exit. But for now, we're staying in. It's a lot of selling at 277 though. So it's got to get out of 277. Yeah, the volume is bad. I know, bro. Let's see. Maybe the volume will kick in and people will start jumping in on this thing. No, it's not looking too good. If it can't hold this, I'm in trouble. 250 area, then take the L. Market's getting slaughtered though. The overall market. Yeah, for sure. The volume is low, and it's that time of the day, right? 10 a.m. Just past 10. So that's also not helping the case. This might grind up later. I don't know. We'll see. No momentum in small cap momentum right now.
CCOI has breaking news.
Let me know if you see anything else. Not looking too good. Yeah, scanner on my end too. Super quiet.
VRCB has breaking news.
SoFi back at 15 bucks. Interesting.
VIA has breaking news. PICS has breaking news.
This is coming back towards lower day. Lower day at 245. Yikes. If it can't hold lower day, I'm out of this trade. Got SPRC popping up on the scanner. Just pull that up real quick. SPRC. SPRC looking good. Where did this come from? There goes SPRC. We're getting a little push here on NCRA. Come on, bro. Let's see if we can continue.
CCOI has breaking news.
SPRC is halted. Switch back to NCRA now. It's curling on the 1 minute. See if it can continue. MSS. Yeah, I see that. Okay. This looks interesting. MSS. This looks interesting, man. You trying to get in on this? And CRA is slightly grinding up. Might take some time, but it is slightly grinding up. MSS looking interesting here. Man, this thing, bro, just doesn't want to move. Came right back to 250. I'm looking at this MSS2 on the chart, but I'm watching my NCRA trade as well. Yeah, everything looks dangerous. I agree, bro. This is interesting. This on a pullback might be a good entry. MSS. But it's so high above orb. It's interesting. And NCRA coming back to 255 level. Why? There it goes. MSS with a new high day, 236. 237, 238, 239. MSS going. Ripping. 256. My goodness. I knew that little pullback. That split second pullback. That was good entry there. Couldn't jump in though.
MEDSANDMORE has breaking news.
What a move. And it halted here. MSS halted.
EMN has breaking news.
METS with some news here. SPRC is moving. SPRC moving here. Another missed opportunity.
JVA has breaking news.
This thing wants to go, bro. SPRC. Wow. I might have to exit NCRA, man. It's just not looking too good over there. See if it can spike back up for me to get out. This SPRC's missed opportunity. Come on, NCRA. Let's mill. If you guys are new to the chat, let me know what you guys are looking at, what you're trading today. I had a pretty green J and then I gave it all away. Now we're slightly in the red. SPRC looks interesting, although it's quite extended. And CRA making another push here. I need to get it out of 277 area. I think we're good. I think it's going to run soon. Got SPRC up on the screen here. I'm not in this trade though, just watching it right now. I have NCRA on my other screen, watching that as well. SPRC now new high day at 869. And I'm looking for NCRA to push out of this key area of 275 to 280. Lots of sell orders at 280 though, so that's not good. SPRC, MSS halted again at 1020. And now it's live. Okay. Man, this like gapped right up. What the hell was this? Crazy. Now it's spiking up again. Oh my goodness. Moving too fast for me to get in. Completely missed this trade. Bro, wow. This is moving. This is moving. MSS. Maison Solutions. Who got into this chat, man? My goodness. Flip Flop, did you catch this, man? Bro. This thing is trying to push past watching NCRA on my other screen as I'm in that trade. And we got halt here on MSS. Again, SPRC is also halted.
PICS has breaking news.
310. There goes NCRA. There goes NCRA. Boom. Boom. NCRA. There goes NCRA. Finally. I needed to push past this orb level here. It's finding friction here. There it goes. There it goes. 290. I'm going to get out here at 290 on NCRA. We're out at 290 on NCRA. I'm sure it can run some more, but I'm not risking it. There it goes. Finally cracked this. Took a while. Cracked. I think this can go some more. I'm not gonna risk it right now. So I gotta get off stream in the next little bit. We'll take the small W. What else is good? Back in the green. It's been a roller coaster day this morning, but we're back in the green. And I feel like this has more room in it. I think we can get to $3 on this. I exited, but I think we can. But I'm not sticking around to find out. Let me know what you guys are looking at this morning. All right. NCRA is seeing some. You guys don't see it here. This the problem with TradingView. But on my Mumu broker, VWAP's actually right here, and it's finding resistance at VWAP. So MSS, bro, this thing just took off. Wow, $3.60, crazy. AMIX back up at 524. Yeah, man, look at this thing. Oh my God, bro, what happened here? Look at that. Halted down. Just halted again. Downside 234 now. Crazy. There goes NCRA up to $3. Like I said, it would get there as soon as it broke out of the which is VWAP, but it's also the orb low level. As we can see, it cut out of this. Ignore this VWAP. The VWAP, in my opinion, is actually at the broker level, which is further down, which is kind of where this orb low is. And now we're seeing some resistance at the 3. So it took a while to grind up, but now it's looking pretty good. I think we see some curl back up. We should see some friction around this $3 level and then higher up. Maybe again around 350. But this is looking good. SPRC, quick watch SPRC. NCRA now at 313. This coming hard down, SPRC. Coming down hard here. Looking for support. Trying to find support here on the 50 EMA on the 1-minute chart. And NCRA is just nice, clean.
has breaking news.
There goes NCRA now making the move. As soon as it cut out of that orb low level, now it's starting to trend up. Flip flop, how you doing today, bro? You make you in the green? What's this FIEE? FIEE died. I'm gonna go back to NCRA. This is looking nice to me. You see that? Cross this or below level, and now it's moving nice. SPY is heavy. Okay, cool, cool. It's coming back down under 3. That's not looking good. VIVK back up on the scanner. So VIVK is looking to come back to this orb low level. So you might find that as resistance, as it has a couple times already. So let's see what VIVK does. Let's switch back to NCRA and see what's happening there. I think this pullback could be a potential entry here on NCRA for another 10-15 cent move potentially. Don't quote me on it. Let's see if it can hold the 9 EMA here on the 1-minute chart. DFNS still popping up 34.81. Crazy. NCRA trying to fight this $3 level. Phi still halted. SPRC halted. MSS halted. Let's see if MSS. My God, look at this. Crazy. Yeah, if it couldn't hold the $3 level, and now you see it's trying to find support here on this orb below. If it cracks that, no good. We probably can short it. If it can bounce off of it, that's looking okay. Cucumber. Okay. All right, we got 23 minutes left in the stream here. For those of you who tuned in, thank you. It's been a roller coaster of a morning. Made some money, lost some money, made it back. So here we are, slightly green for the day. Had a nice ripper on NCRA earlier, then lost it a couple times back on the same ticker, and then made it a little bit of it back as well. So it is what it is. It looks like it's trying to bounce off this orb low right now on my screen, NCRA. Market's kind of red though today in general. Nvidia down, TSM down, JP Morgan down, Google now red, MBIS massive down 9%, Intel down 3%. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Apple though sustaining still. Microsoft and Apple slightly green for the day. But yeah, it's a pretty brutal day. There goes NCRA back to the downside. If you're long, I would probably not go long now. Didn't quite get, it didn't quite get to the upper level of this channel. So it is what it is. Looks like a cup and handle here though, a little bit, right? On the 1 minute, you can see it more clearly here on the 5 minute. So not telling you what to do, but it's interesting. Yeah, this thing is crazy, bro. How do you play this though? It just yeah, gapped up, it halted right away. It's back on halt now. 10:37. Literally. Halted down, halted back up. Like yeah, halted up. Yeah, what the hell? Like how can you play this, Unless you got like insider information or something. Like how you gonna play this stock? Can't play this. Crazy. 1042. Yeah. Let's see what happens on this unhalt MSS. There it goes, bro. We're going to see another upside here on this pullback and push. Do I want to try to jump in? Last one before this stream is over. Last one here before the stream is over. I might enter here for one last time. I'm going to get in here at 30 at 301. I'm in at 301 at MSS. I'm in at 301 MSS. This is last one here before the stream is done. In at 301 MSS. We're up right now. Looking for more. Okay, I'm getting out here at 320. Out. Out at 320 MSS. I think that's enough. I'm not risking it too much. Not too bad. We'll take the W where we can take it, where we can get it. Not bad day. Could have been better. I was up a lot more. We're up 22%, finishing the day up just under 11%. It is what it is. Couple bad trades. I think I even this maybe sold a little early. I don't know, but 50 minutes to go. We'll take the W. Trading is not easy, and a lot of it is just mental. You just got to get in, get out, and that's it. Trading is like speed dating, you know. You could ask the right questions, get in, get out. That's it. Move on to the next. At least day trading is like speed dating. Man, the market's just rocking, getting rocked. It's been fun. There's more upside here. I knew there was going to be more potential on this one. There we go. Left some money on the table. It is what it is. There's a few instances definitely left money on the table today, but that's part of the game. few more minutes here for me, and we're gonna call it a day. It's a beautiful move up here on MSS. We got 19 cents out of it. Could have got more. It is what it is. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate it. That's it for me. Sorry about the stream. I actually started the stream slightly late, then had some issues, had to restart the stream. But tomorrow we'll be back at 7 a.m. on sharp for sure, and we'll take it from there. That's basically it for me. Stay profitable, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye bye. And yeah, flip flop. Just before I leave, yeah, I took the trade. Brand, like no risk, no reward. I'm gonna try to get in, try to get out, and that's it. Like YOLO. At the end of the day, you're gonna have to make decisions, live with your decisions. It is what it is. So, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. Have a good one. Peace.